If it looks like I'm on the floor, it's because I am. About 3 days, 40 hours, 20 coffees, 500, 700 feet of wire, thousands of pieces, and I'm about 60% done with this thing, but I'm just burnt out right now. So this is a video of the progress for the weekend so far. What's up, guys? So I decided that now I'm going to update 3 or 4 times in one video and then kind of put them together so that instead of uploading a quick 3-minute video or 1-minute video, it'll be like multiple 3-minute videos. So I'll cheat it and make it like a 12-minute video, whatever. You get the point. But right now I am sitting on my floor. I just finished ordering my parts list for this wiring harness, and to be honest, it's pretty expensive, but I want to do everything right, like I keep saying in all these videos, and that's just the cost of it, I guess. Let me go down to my computer and read you the list very quickly. Actually, I'm not even going to read you the list. I'll just tell you right now that there are a total of 1,000 components or so that make up the entire wiring harness. That includes the terminals, the relays, the end connectors on wires, the pieces that make up the weather pack connectors, which I'm using weather pack throughout the whole car. Even though they're technically only supposed to be for outside the vehicle, I'm going to use them on the inside and outside. I got a weather pack crimper. I like it. I'm just going to do it with that. Be consistent throughout. I'm going to run 16 gauge wire throughout the whole thing, and I decided to basically eliminate the 18 gauge wire. I got rid of a couple items like the safety features for the seats where it blinks whenever your seatbelt isn't plugged in or whatever, and not really that they ever were helping me be safer in the past, but it's whatever. And yeah, so that's kind of where I'm at right now, and out. So here's a quick update. All of my living room has become part of the wire harness. And I don't have good lighting in here, but it looks worse on the camera. Alright, so we got Adam helping me out with the wiring. What are we doing? Putting wire loom, or looming it, I guess? I don't know. So
you're wrapping it.
Just wrapping it, I guess. It's turning out pretty nice. Looks like OEM almost. This is just the rear. We'll have it done in about 15 minutes. You getting tired of this yet, Adam?
I'm already sick of you.
Alright, quick update. So today I am going to try to confirm that all the wires in this wiring diagram are correct. And that includes doing some AutoCAD work. Look at all that stuff I have to do. Everything needs confirmed. Everything. So for example, I have the turning signals I drew up down here, some relays up in the main board. Like I said before, I'm basically making it so that relays are conducting all the high current and it's staying away from the switches. I added some extra accessories into it and removed some things, so we'll see how it goes. Alright guys, so this morning I just spent the last 3 hours redlining my entire electrical diagram to have it ready to start making it today. And here it is. Wow. So yeah, it has everything in the car, like I showed you the other time. So the fog lights, temperature, oil, everything that I need. And I just want to make sure that it's all done right, so now I can start building it and not thinking about it when I build it. Days of waiting. Finally, I got it. Alright guys, finally unpacked it. There it is. So there it is. It's about 1,000 parts altogether. That includes actually the other stuff I already bought is 1,000. This is about 850 parts right here. I've got everything from connectors. I got a bunch of these switches, terminal blocks, fuse blocks, wires. I even have more wires downstairs. Tons and tons of relays. I mean downstairs. Connectors, the weather pack connectors. Oh, just everything. This is by far the biggest order I've ever made. So we're going to see how it goes. So here's some more reason as to why I'm actually doing the wiring. Okay, water pump and the brake sensor. We got a splice right there, which goes to some wire this guy hooked up, which goes to another connector right there, and then another splice back in there. I mean, that's not a fusible link actually, coming off the starter. And just some more tomfoolery going on over here. So everything just is kind of just slammed together. We're going to make it right. So I'll update you guys whenever I start to get somewhere on the actual harness for the front. In order to keep track of what I need, I have my drawing. I have a parts list as to what needs what. For example, headlights need 6 14 prong gauge, 14 gauge prong male, 14 gauge prong female. You need inserts, and then you need the 3 prong weather pack connectors. And then here's my parts list from Dell City whenever I made the order, and they just tell you what all those numbers mean on the parts bags. So wish me luck. All right, so I've been working on it for about 3 hours, and here's what I've done so far. So I ran the wires to the coil. See if you can see down in there. I got all the wires for the headlights, fog lights, turning signals, and horns being run. You can see it's kind of a wire mess. Oh, let's see if we get a good shot from in here. Nope. So other than that, here's all the wires for the front of the car. And my idea is I'm actually going to take them all out and wrap them and tape them and be done with this portion. And then I'll worry about the engine bay. So yeah, it's just a mess right now, but that's all part of it. It has to look real bad right now before it's going to start looking good. Looks like an absolute mess, but it's actually a thing of beauty. Got my diagram, got the wires all taped together correctly, and I just have to lay it out and make it work and look right. Alright guys, it's Saturday morning, and here's the progress I've made. I got the connectors for the headlight, the horn, and the turning signal. It's on both sides. You see the other half right here. Sorry about the lighting. And I just finished up all the connections for the coil, the resistor, and temperature. So after that, I'm going to start on the other half of this wiring harness. This is the second harness finally all mocked up. All the wires kind of taped off to show where they're going to. Like I said, it's always a mess, but this is real fun. Just making sure everything works correctly, fits up correctly. And now it's time to take it all back apart, tape it, and then put the connectors on it. Quick update. So here I finished the engine bay, the rear of the car, and now I'm working on the dash. So right now I'm soldering up all the joints for a accessory lights. So whenever you turn on the rheostat, or however you can pronounce that, it will turn on the light bulbs. Kind of using this as a template, which is nice because I'm using all the same controls basically, but I could just mock it up side by side with the new. And here is the dash, which I'm almost finished fixing. So you can see I got my last little bit of bumper repair on it. Real thin layer I still have to sand. But that thing takes like so long to do. I redid the gas tank and that was really bad. I would say gas tank being a 10 out of 10 bad. This is probably a 5 out of 10, but it's just not a fun job. It's just a lot of coats, just a lot of patience and a lot of time.